Hello, Leo. Welcome to your new moon read for March. I'm trying to get more creative with the thumbnails. I went to a website called Kavas. I think it's called Kavas, and it's doing great with the thumbnails. I'm gonna shuffle two more times, and we're gonna get your new moon reading cards. I hope you're having a good day. The weather is crazy where I am from because where I am from, it is cold for 4 or 5 days and then warm for 2 days. And everyone just wants it to get warm for a set amount of time and to stay consistent. We all love consistency, right? Okay, Leo. I'm just getting this general vibe that somebody smeared the crap out of your reputation. Because we have it's time to take action, hold your vision, and show the world the real you. Okay? So it's almost like you're involved in a situation where somebody really trashed your reputation and they portrayed you to be something you are not. With the past, we have it's time to take action. You took action regarding some sort of situation. And I don't really know what the situation was, but being a Leo, I'm sure you did what you had to do. Okay. Kind of reminds me of that movie Mulan, when they got into a fight and her commander told her to aim some sort of gun at a dictator, but instead she aimed it at an avalanche at snow, a snowy hill, and the snow came down and buried a bunch of soldiers. And after the end of all that, her, drill instructor or leader above her said, "Ping, you are the craziest man I have ever met. And for that, I owe you my life." So you may have done something, and I don't know what you did, but it looks like you left somebody. Okay. We're dealing with Page of Swords energy, which is, it's an opportunity for growth. You learned from this person and you left them. Okay. Um, you left them to be financially independent because we also have the Nine of Pentacles. You did something that caused you and this person not to be together anymore. Okay. In the present, we have hold your vision. For this moon, we have hold your vision. So you still, if you really want to be independent, Leo, you're being encouraged to stay independent, to keep holding that vision. I'll tell you something I learned, Leo, and I did not read this in any book. I came up with it for myself. My moon sign is in Leo. And I used to get really depressed, because I'm single, I'm not married, and I used to be like, "Oh, I'm so lonely," and I noticed that I keep bringing myself down when I said that. So I know that there are certain mantras in certain books, and I decided to come up with my own mantra. And that mantra is, "I am thankful for my space." So whenever I think I'm lonely or I'm bored, and I think, "Oh, I'm lonely because I'm bored," and I instead of going off on that little tangent or tailspin or rabbit hole, whatever you want to call it, I stop it all by saying, "I am thankful for my space." And it seems to kind of calm me down. Now you're doing your best to hold on to something, okay? To hold on to the hope or the faith of something, of certain ships coming in, okay? Because we get the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. It's like you have some sort of vision of how everything is supposed to happen, and like you're just waiting for it to happen the way you see it as happening. So, for example, if you were waiting on, okay, Prince Charming or whoever to come along, you may have a certain vision for how they're going to come along. You may think that you'll meet them at the grocery store or somewhere else, but you just have a specific vision for how something's going to go down, and you keep holding on to that vision. That's what you're being called to do in the present, okay? Is to hold on to your vision. Now, in the future, this is the card that made me think somebody trashed your reputation. It says, show the world the real you. So, some of you, I don't know if some of you have been to jail or what went down, but I do know that if you have a felony, in about 7 years, that felony does not count, for the most part, depending on what kind of work you're looking for. You can have a felony, and 7 years after that felony, 7 or 8 years after that felony, sometimes 10 years, depending on what state you live in, after a certain amount of time has passed, it will no longer show up on your record, and you can have a brand new start, right? So you're being called on in the future, Leo, to show the world the real you. Who is the real you, Leo? You need to think about that. Are you the type of person that travels a lot and you enjoy going out a lot? Or do you like to stay at home a lot? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart because we get Queen of Cups. We also get a Page of Cups. You could be dealing with a child. Okay? You need to give to your child if you have a child. If somebody tried to accuse you of being a neglectful mother or whatever this was they accused you of, you need to show people who you really are. And that's a giving person. You're a giving person. Leos are very generous from what I've heard. So, if somebody's saying that you don't pay child support and you do, just keep paying your child support. If somebody's saying that you don't care about your kid, just keep sending your kid diapers and gifts, show the world the real you, okay? And if your child is old enough, you don't have to send your child money. You could give your child literal gifts. I mean, Page of Cups, I think, can also talk about an artistic side. So if you do not have a child, you could be using your money to further your art career, whether it's painting, drawing, designing, organizing people's homes. There are a lot of arts out there, not just what you would consider the traditional art. Being a detective is an art. You have to take all these pictures of the crime scene, and there are so many occupations out there that are considered arts. Now, your advice for this new moon is to clear your mind, shine, and embrace the flow of life. So, we're going to clarify more about clear your mind. Clear your mind. I'm trying to get this one particular card out of here. And it's like going through a haystack, right? Okay, with Clear Your Mind, we get the Three of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Strength card. You need to collaborate. And I don't mean collaborate with a bunch of people. I mean, you need to collaborate with yourself and realize that certain things take time and you need to be strong, okay? because we have Three of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Strength card. There's your card, Leo. And I think what the Temperance card is basically saying is it's going to take time to clear your mind. And with those pentacles, it may even take a little bit of money to clear your mind, if you do decide to go talk to people. So just realize, that clearing your mind is going to take some time. And it also may require some strength on your part, maybe strength not to talk to certain people, because sometimes we can clear our mind and we can think positive until we call Negative Nancy on the phone, right? Negative Nancy has to tell us about all her problems. And then while we used to be in a positive frame of mind, now we're not. And now our whole day is ruined because we had to call Negative Nancy. Okay, so don't do that. You need to shine. And that card actually says new moon in Leo. I don't know if the new moon is going to be in Leo or what it's going to be in. I don't really follow the moon that closely lately. I play with cards, but I don't know what the new moon is and the full moon is in and all this other stuff. And I don't really keep track that much. I'm just focused on feeling good at this time. And that's what's helping me. So if you're alone, Leo, or you're in a certain situation, you've done this before because we get the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So you are encountering some sort of new beginning that is out of your control, and it's going to be very abundant with the Ten of Pentacles card. And if you've been alone before and you're alone again, the Six of Cups shows me that you've done this before. Or you may have gotten to know yourself before and you're getting to know yourself again. You could be your person from the past, or you could be encountering someone from the past who is ready to give you everything. They're ready to give it all to you. And this is your time to shine, you know? You also have embrace the flow of life. So, it kind of reminds me of how sometimes we can go to a grocery store or a place that we like to go to, and we end up seeing somebody like a blast from the past that we haven't seen in a while. And it's not necessarily a bad person, but somebody from our way distant past. And, it just happens. I mean, the only person you can control, Leo, is yourself. You can't, we're not God, right? You can't decide whether a certain person goes to a grocery store that day or not. They go when they want to go, right? So this is a whirlwind romance coming to sweep you off your feet. And you're being called on to embrace this, because we get the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands. This is like a big adventure. And the Four of Wands, you're going to have stability, which is what the Ten of Pentacles is about as well. And there's going to be a victory of some sort, which to me means, some of you may even play hard to get, because whenever I see this victory card, to me, it means I've achieved victory over somebody that day. So it could be, that somebody wants to rush a marriage, and while you are embracing the flow of your life, you're like, whoa, slow down, and you actually make this person work to be with you, because you want to be sure of that solid, stable foundation. And it's not that they'll never marry you or never be with you. You just want proof that this person actually cares. So, these are interesting cards, Leo. So embrace this, embrace this and don't be afraid. Um, but it will come when you're ready. Okay? As long as you're not ready, it's not going to come. I mean, if you hide inside your house all day and you order groceries online and you never go to the grocery store, you're not going to have to worry about seeing this person regardless of where they're going to pop up at. Um so that's all I have, Leo. I wish you luck and congratulations. Thank you.